to our channel. Welcome back if you've been before. We're an English couple, our names are Susan and Jeff, and we've been living here in rural Bulgaria for the last 10 years, along with our 11 rescue animals. We're currently renovating this small homestead I'm standing in, as well as a period property up in the mountains. In today's video, we are going to dry out some nettles and some herbs to make medicinal tea for winter. We're bottling some of our own homemade apple cider vinegar. We're going to take another trip into the mountains to do some work on our period property, and we're doing a balcony transformation on our upstairs porch. So this is our porch after the winter, our upstairs porch, and after 5 dogs. Benji.
I'm just preparing the steps for painting so we can get them looking nice for the sun.
After Jeff had removed any old paint, I got to work to give the steps a good clean. Jeff doesn't normally let me paint due to my sight problem, because I do make quite a mess. But he must have thought this was okay for me to do, because he's let me do it. When we'd finished the painting, it was off to one of my favourite shops to buy 1 or 2 new items for the balcony. These cushions for the balcony cost around £3 each. We'll show you the completed project at the end of the video. We cultivate a nettle patch to dry out to make tea for winter. Nettles are a good source of vitamins C, A and K, as well as magnesium and iron and other beneficial ingredients that are good for your immune system and help to reduce inflammation. The weeds around the border of the property get less favourable treatment. This is actually the only place where we use a chemical weed killer. We need to keep them down so that it doesn't impact the electric fence. Our cider vinegar is ready, so we're going to bottle it. I've made a mistake. I've carried on stirring the apples after they'd sunk to the bottom, so we've no mother, but hopefully the mother will form in the bottles. We also drink mint tea, and we also dry the mint out for winter. Mint tea is good for digestion, amongst other things, and is full of antioxidants. The Bulgarians have also taught us to drink sage tea, which is also extremely good for you. And of course we dry this out for winter as well. I will put a link in the description box if you're interested in making your own teas. It's been a long day in the garden, so we're having a simple tuna and white bean salad for dinner, along with some homemade scones. I keep the mix in the fridge for use whenever we need it during the week.
Put some on your plate.
Yes, please, thank you. Where is she?
Just behind you. Turn Ricky.
It's Sunday morning and we're picking up one of our friends to visit the local village church. We've travelled up here today to get some wood for this floor. As you can see, you can fall straight through to the cellar, which Jeff did, which is one of the major factors in him needing a new hip at the moment. So we've ordered some wood. You can't really buy traditional floorboards in Bulgaria as we would know them in England. For this amount of wood, which included delivery, it's cost us 300 lev, which is about £130. We managed to lay most of the floorboards and we should be able to finish this room on our next visit. Back home and we'll do the before and after on the upstairs porch / balcony makeover. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that most Bulgarian houses do have an upstairs balcony. We've planted this clematis, so we're hoping that this is going to grow up around the balcony as well.